Hello trader, I'm going to do a complete multi-time frame analysis on gold. Let's see what kind of trading opportunity currently we have in this instrument. As there is a new weekly and daily opening tomorrow, we can find a significant trading opportunity on gold. Now, before we discuss how we can trade, first let's look at bigger picture, looking at the monthly time frame to see overall direction in the market. Now, from the monthly, we can see that gold is a long-term bearish market. If we look at the previous monthly candle, we see that from this monthly resistance line, gold has a strong sharp rejection followed by this month. So we have seen that once the market open, we see that there is almost no wick at the top of the monthly candle. Is the sign of very strong bearish pressure this month. So far we have seen that from that level gold has a very sharp rejection. Now with the rejection, we see that currently gold below this monthly support level, and then we can expect further drop as we see that gold has already broken this support level. As there is a monthly 20 EMA coming up, we can expect gold to come down to create a new lower low. So from the monthly, we still can expect gold to remain bearish. Now if we look at the weekly time frame, we can see that from the weekly perspective there is a further probability for drop. First of all, we see that this is a weekly swing high that in fact has crossed this important resistance zone and form a series of lower high after gathering liquidity, breaking the swing high, gathered liquidity, and then has a very sharp drop. Now that's the sign of potential further movement on gold, and we could see that from the weekly perspective, as this is the uh, last week or in the month from the monthly perspective, and we could see that gold is going up to test this level, and then we can expect another rejection. So from the weekly perspective, initially we can expect a drop and then later a pullback and then continuation towards the downside for long term perspective. Now if we look at the daily on gold, we can see that from the daily perspective it's showing potentially also bearish price action. If we look at overall daily candlestick pattern, we see that every day the price is creating series of lower high, and we have seen that not a single daily candle so far in that zone has crossed the previous one's high. So that's the sign of very strong bearish pressure. Now we saw that last day of trading week gold has formed this narrow doji. Now this doji still maintaining a higher low and also lower high in that zone. So we could see on the market opening initial pullback to the upside, any kind of break of this daily high, or even we could see 50% of this daily doji to be retested, and from that zone we can expect gold to have another rejection. Now if we look at a lower time frame, we can see that the price is maintaining this dynamic resistance, this 4-hour 20 EMA. Whenever the price is crossing that zone, coming back down and then creating series of lower high and lower low. As you can see in the past also the same thing, the price is respecting that 20 EMA very aggressively, rejecting from that zone, and we saw this is a maintaining as well. What I think that on the market opening on the lower time frame, we can expect another wave of rise to this level and then to continue to drop. As the last session of the trading week, we saw a long bearish candle with a long wick at the bottom, and we can expect now the price to continue towards its long-term direction. Now looking at the 1 hour chart, we see that this is a 1 hour candle that has triggered liquidity. It has crossed this resistance line here where there is a significant liquidity, and from that zone we saw that gold created this bearish candle with this strong impulse narrow correction. I will be waiting for a local upside on the market opening, and as soon as you will see that gold tested this level on the lower time frame, as soon as you will find suitable entry on gold, we will consider going short with a high probability trade setup with our students. If you find value in this analysis, then smash the like button and also don't hesitate to leave a comment below. Thank you. I'll see you soon in my next analysis.